Right, sweet. We start recording. Right, we're gonna react to the gameplay overview by IGN on Fable. As if they're not even labeled it Fable 4 though. Boom. I'm excited for this one.
Hi, welcome to Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a really, really long time. Fable.
How long though?
Playground Games is renowned for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences. Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal
To be fair,
Leamington
Forza
Spa,
slaps her with
a
visuals.
charming little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past few years, we've built a new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about. Fable is Playground's first open-world action RPG.
So it's not even made by Lionhead.
To be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios.
Oh, it's not even made by them. So okay, that makes me nervous.
And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love.
That makes me a bit
At
nervous.
the heart of our game is a simple, recurring question. What does it mean to you to be a hero? Our game is about
Nice.
choices and their consequences. It's packed with action, drama, British humour, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens.
It is super
All of
British.
this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing
good.
up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill.
So like a Fable
It's
2
here
starting.
that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh, okay.
Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure which will change Albion forever.
It's like the start of Infamous 2.
Venturing out into the world is a huge moment because this is Albion like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills,
Oh,
magical forests, bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly.
am I the only one that thinks that's weird, right? Because every Fable's open world, isn't it? I swear every Fable's open world.
With the freedom to go where you want from early in
You
the
could
game.
anyway.
We can't wait to welcome you back to Albion's iconic capital city, Bowerstone.
Bowerstone, the
Home to
marketplace.
Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower, and the legendary Heroes Guild.
It's a huge city, full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game, as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Yeah, but still, I'd say
In
fast
the
travel's
north
still
of
open
Albion,
world.
You'll find mountains, craggy coastlines, spooky marshes, and the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power, and uncover
Bloods
the
and the
secrets of the
Crips.
sinister but extremely well-organized.
Oh, do you mean that there's no loading screens? Is that what they
Albion
mean?
is beautiful, handcrafted, and richly detailed.
In Albion, heroes are special, different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic. More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts
Evil.
with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
Evil all the way.
In Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads and customize your clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars, so the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy, heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blend.
See, but this is now starting to look a bit too Hogwarts Legacy for me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the skill, like, you see the skills on the bottom right. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, I just remember, don't you just press X to kill everything? Well, use your melee, and then B to use your magic. That's all it is on every game. See, this is already convoluting stuff that shouldn't be convoluted.
Ranged weapons with magical abilities.
And you press Y to shoot.
Weaving combat. Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle against single opponents and large groups of enemies alike. Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat.
Melee.
You'll use light and heavy combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers. Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard.
There better be guns.
And deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
Okay, alright.
We're excited to be bringing back some fan-favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Oh, the Hobbs. Is that what they were called?
Hobbs are back.
Hobbs, here we go.
Those are Balverines, Hollowfolk, and Trolls.
Alright, I've not seen a gun yet though. That's a crossbow.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this fearsome cockatrice, a giant fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different, with their own weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
It's weird that you can counter.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than fighting, so much more. When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many of their stories were about the stuff you can do when you weren't just being a hero. The normal, everyday stuff which happened when you interacted with the people of Albion.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to them.
The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game, where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
Dude, everybody did this, right? What was it called? Was it like the Shadow Cult or something? Where, like, you had to literally flirt with someone of the opposite sex to make them like you, and then you have to, like, marry them and then take them for a sacrifice. Like, that sort of stuff better be in the game. I was a horrible bastard when I played.
We've built that same experience
You
in
better.
the middle of our game, too. Buying a house, getting a job, making some money.
Romancing a villager, getting married, having kids.
Oh, come on, say it. Say it.
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Sacrificing them. Please say you're going to sacrifice
Buying
them.
another house. Buying every house in Albion.
Yes, good. That was a thing in the originals.
Buying every business in Albion.
Good.
Getting rich.
Marrying a bunch more people. Having a bunch more kids.
Oh, so you actually...
Probably
All right,
getting divorced along the
okay.
way for good measure.
And this game within a game is unique to Fable. It's systemic, interconnected, and you see the ripple effects of the things you do everywhere you go.
And all of this revolves around the people who live in Albion, who we call the living population. There are more than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine.
Can you kill
their own
them?
Personality. You could follow any one of them for a day and just watch them live their life.
They'll get up, go to work, spend some leisure time on hobbies, then go home to bed.
But what's even cooler is that you can talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways. Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Hey you, working hard? How can I help you, boss?
Maybe
That was the perfect time to go working hard or hardly working. That was the perfect time to say that. That is the most British thing to say. They missed the mark there. Oh shit, I've muted it.
Or maybe,
Ben is in a house you own because you're the landlord.
or maybe their bed is on the street.
Let's get homeless
You evicted
people.
them.
All right.
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
You're a legend.
Because
You're a
everything you do
legend.
builds your reputation.
They're not going to be saying that about me. They're going to be like, you're a bastard.
Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to Fable. That tension between good and evil underpinned all of the original games.
There better be, right, because it wasn't there in the original. If you were good, you got a halo, and if you were evil, you started growing devil horns. That has to be a thing in this game. I hope that's what he's about to say.
And morality is central to our game too, but we have a slightly different take on it.
What do you mean a slightly different take?
For us, morality isn't black and white. There are lots of grey areas. And importantly, morality is subjective.
Right. What does that mean?
Not two people see things exactly the same way. And that's how it works in our game too.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And every person in Albion will have a different reaction to you as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
They'll remember things you did directly to them. They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make. And they will always tell you why.
Everyone's gonna hate
Usually
me.
from a safe distance.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Your
Imbecile?
reputation is created by the choices you make, and you are going to make a lot of them. Big choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game. We call this idea, your choices change the world. Let's give you an example.
Well, that's what happened in the last
Early in
one.
the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem. It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him, his giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
And that is going to affect house prices. It will also affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world experiences. Yes, they've typically involved sports cars, but this is a passion project for all of us here. Every member of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common: a deep love for the franchise and a burning desire to bring it back. We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before. It's
How have
been
you never
great
played
to
the series
finally tell you
before?
a little about the game we're making. There'll be much more to share as we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today that Fable is coming to Xbox, PC, and PlayStation in autumn 2026. From all of us here, thanks for watching.
Alright, so what makes me nervous, right, is that they didn't touch the progression system, which is like 90% of the game for me. So say like Fable 2, right, had one of the best progression systems ever. Depending on what you killed your enemy with was what the XP was you got. So let's say you melee someone, you got red XP. You ranged someone, you got, ranged XP, and you could use all that XP to then level up that, that skill. But they haven't mentioned that here. Like, I just hope they don't do the Fable 3 where it was all locked behind, it was all locked behind story missions, and then you could only get to a certain level by completing a certain part of the story. Whereas in Fable 2, you had complete free will, and you could just, if you wanted to get to the max level before you even did Chapter 1, you could. But they haven't mentioned that. So that makes me a bit nervous, because if it's like a Fable 3 system, then I think many people aren't going to like it. But Fable 2 literally had everything. But yeah. I like what I saw, though. Like, that was one of the most beautiful games I've seen so far. Combat, jury's still out for me. Jury's still out. I don't really know what to think. But I feel like it's in the right hands. But yeah, there you go. There you go.